Let's see if we can add a bit of context. This is actually a job, apparently. These people are employed in Australia. This is in Queensland, Australia. I don't know what their titles are. I think something like a-hole. Yeah, it's probably appropriate. But this one thinks it's acceptable to, she knows what she's doing as well, entice the cat. Yeah? Because apparently the job here is, and the idea... If I can try and explain this, who would have thought 2025 we'd have spaceships, Ma? No, what we've got is Rona type inspectors, yeah, grabbing your cat. You'll see towards the end of this video, she grabs it. I don't know what they do with the cat, so they take them away, but she knows what she's doing. She's luring the cat out because the cat's just being friendly, right? And it results in a near $300 fine because if a cat in certain areas goes past this restricted state guideline, then you get fined, and like I said, the cat looked like it got taken away. What sort of person does that? What sort of person does that job? Well, let's see if we can try and figure this out. You know, I think it should be pretty simple. It's an a-hole. Yeah, it's someone very, very unhappy with their lives. In this circumstance, somebody who overeats to compensate for that unhappiness. And with the salary, and you'd have to potentially assume that it's probably bonused up as well, right? These fines, do they get a cut of these fines? Because she's clearly got some sort of incentive to lure the cat out there. So she bonused up with it as well. So these people, that person, is likely to use that bonus to go and buy some more donuts, perhaps, to again try and compensate for that unhappiness, because you'd have to be like that to do something like that and do a job like that. And we can debate over whether it's an overstep in regards to state restriction on what you can and can't do, or whether it's a good thing in relation to saving wildlife, which is the idea of this, because the cats are going out and killing the wildlife. We can debate over that, but again, it still comes back to these types. If you're in the UK, Keith Lard, these types of people who are willing to even do that type of job in the first place. Ta-ta.
Sick minds we're dealing with.